Good morning, good morning, good morning. Domino says good morning. Somebody's got some energy today. Woo-hoo, somebody's fired up. Well, this is the calm before the storm, guys. We got a whole lot of rain coming here this evening. And we've been having a lot of rain for the last couple of days. I had jury duty yesterday. Had to go take care of that, and it ain't over yet. I'm gonna have to call in for the next 4 months to see if I get selected or not. I went to orientation and all of that yesterday to do my civic duty, and got that taken care of. Now we are back on the homestead, about to get it in. You see, it is still wet out there. Good morning, Midnight. Good morning. What are you doing? Coco! Coco, what's going on? Domino is liking this colder weather. What are you doing? Coco. Coco is a trip. We got a lot to do today. We have had major wind here on the mountain. So it has blown some things around here. I need to get that cleaned up. We are about to work on the pump house today before it starts raining. I'm actually going to pull a lot of the rock that's out in the pump house there out and put some pavers in there, because I'm going to put a little makeshift kitchen for the winter inside the pump house. And make it to where I don't have to go inside the cabin to use my microwave and my little toaster oven, air fryer, that type of stuff. And we're going to go ahead and burn all the plywood for the walls and get all of that stuff done today. I definitely won't get to the point of being able to, but Domino is feeling frisky. Definitely won't get to the point of putting all the plywood up today, but if I can get it burnt, then that'll be one step closer. We got a lot of nasty weather coming up, and yeah. So I need to get some stuff in place. I do got some stuff to do on the inside during the bad weather, getting cleaned up and getting ready for a lot of things. But one thing that I found while I was down and out and sick here for the last 2 weeks was my sponsor for today, June's Journey. I want to give a big shout out to them and thank you, because they helped me get through all of that time that I was in the cabin and couldn't get out and about. But it's a really cool murder mystery, kind of hidden objective type game. It's based out of the 1920s, with extremely good graphics and stuff like that. You can decorate the mansion and the garden area and stuff as you're going through it and finding a whole bunch of hidden objectives and stuff, trying to solve the murder mystery of who murdered June's sister. And I think I'm at like level 3 or 4 right now. I'm going to show you a little bit of that right now. I think this sets place around level 1 or 2 or somewhere right there. I did a little gameplay so you guys could check it out. Here, check this out. Alright, June's Journey. Let's see here. I think we'll put some chairs in the garden. Let's see what Mrs. Talbot has to say. Alright, let's go ahead and get these chairs placed. See how they look in the garden. Nice. I like it. Yeah. Aunt June, so glad you're here. Alright, let's get down to business. Tap anywhere to start. Oh, family portrait. There it is. Umbrella. There it is. Teapot. There it is. Let's get a pine cone. There it is. Oh, dolly. There it is. Nice. Okay, got a clue found. Let's see here. Oh. There we go.
Looks like we got 1 star. And about a half a star. Oh, we got a prize. Nice.
Pretty cool, right? Really, really good graphics. You can download it on your Android device, your iOS device, or I believe you can even get it through the Facebook game app thing on your actual computer. Really, really cool. Or you can just scan the code that's right here, or the link down in the description that'll be in this video right here. I will also pin the link at the top of the comment section. Really, really cool game. Really gave me some really cool entertainment and something to do while I wasn't feeling the best and the weather wasn't the best outside to get out. So once again, thank you, June's Journey, for sponsoring this video today. Now let's talk about what we got going on next. What we need to do is get Uber situated. I haven't fired Uber up in a couple of days. We're going to use Uber to get all of those pavers over there. Because one of the things I want to do is take some of the rock out of the pump house that I have in there. I'm not going to do the whole pump house. I want to keep it rock where the well and stuff is. That way if we have any leaks or whatever, it can just kind of drain down into the ground. But the doorway where you're walking through and where all the counters and stuff are going to be put for the little outdoor kitchen, I would like to have the actual pavers there. That way it's got a nice sturdy place to kind of set the shelves and stuff like that on. And also whenever I'm sitting there preparing food, I'm not sitting there standing on rocks and stuff. I got an actual flat surface. So we're going to have to grab the shovel. We're going to have to pull all that rock out, level it out real good, put the pavers in, and then we'll be able to go inside the cabin there, pull all the shelving and stuff out of the kitchen area there, and move it into the tiny house there. And that'll give me a nice, good, warm, dry area to be able to prepare little quick meals and stuff like that this winter without actually having to go out, leave the tiny house, and then go into the cabin and cook, because I don't have the cabin completely heated and everything like that. Yeah, so sometimes it gets a little chilly up in there whenever I'm preparing food. I think it's just going to be the best solution for me this winter, and also it'll help empty out the cabin so I can start working in there. I think I've just about came to the conclusion of what I'm going to do with the cabin. We'll talk about that on a future video. I think I know what I'm going to do. It's going to be a big change. Big change. I went back and forth, trying to figure out what my best options are and all of that. And I think I've got it figured out. I just want to do a little bit more thinking on it before I actually make it known, make it public. But I've been talking with a lot of people, a lot of close people to me and stuff, getting their thoughts. And it's a big decision. It's a lot of money. And I don't know. I love the cabin. And I would love to try to save as much of it as I possibly can. But I also like the tiny house. I just don't know if tying it together is going to be what I want to do, or if I want to just focus on one or the other and leave the tiny house like it is. I think I know. I think I know what I want to do. I think I know what's going to be best for me. But I'm still not quite ready to make that final decision yet. I know a lot of you guys have given me your suggestions and stuff. Everything from tear it down to do the concrete walls around it like I talked about, and even tying it in with the tiny house. I think they're all good options. I did weigh out tearing it down pretty heavily. I would really like to not tear it down if possible, and just figure out a way to incorporate it. I just don't want to tear down the history of Come On Mountain. Yeah, it is what it is. I still got a lot of thinking to do, but I think I'm narrowing it down. This winter will be a good time for me to kind of figure all that out. That way, come springtime, I can kind of hit the ground running with it and try to get some big movement on the cabin this year. Now that I've been here almost 2 years, and I've got me a nice, warm, safe, functionable place to stay, it really opens up the options for me on this cabin right here, because it is way too small of a space for me to try to live in and do anything with while I'm living in it. So now that I'm actually out of it and it's sitting there by itself, it really, really, really kind of opens up the possibilities for me to do a whole lot of stuff to the cabin if I want to, without it affecting my day-to-day life, because I'll be staying in there. That's another thing that we're going to do today. That little tar paper there that's kind of came down, we're going to restaple that up before we get all this snow and stuff that we got. We've had, like I said, we've had a lot of high winds and stuff like that. That's caused a little bit of issues, so we're going to get that situated. But once again, I want to thank June's Journey for sponsoring this video today, guys. Really helps me do all of this stuff that I'm doing here on the mountain. You can scan the QR code right here, or click on the link in the description or at the top of the chat to start playing today. Pretty cool little game, guys, with amazing graphics. Amazing. All right, guys, I hope y'all do something nice for somebody today. Take another step closer to your goals, but always, and I mean always, keep it real. Come on.